Power 20, back and chest focus is our workout for today. 4 strength exercises that we perform for 45 seconds and 1 power cardio move that we perform for 30 seconds. The way this Power 20 is structured is we have strength followed by cardio, strength followed by cardio, strength followed by cardio, strength, rest, go all the way back to the top and repeat that for 4 circuits. And that is a time efficient and effective 20-minute workout. For today's workout, you'll need a pair or 2 of dumbbells. So I'm going to walk you through the exercises and then we're going to jump right in and be done in 20 minutes. So our first exercise is going to be a bent over row. I was trying to decide, should we do a bent over row, a renegade row, a single arm row, but I felt bent over row is the way to go with this one because I want you to encourage you to lift a little bit heavier, and we can do that with this exercise. So for bent over row, I have a dumbbell in each hand, neutral grip, hinging, creating a nice flat back, good posture, and then from here, just leading with the elbows back up behind my body, taking the weights to my glutes. So what I don't want to do is come straight up and pinch. So just coming back to the glutes, driving those elbows up. Now, another option is if that is harder for you to do, if you start rounding in your back, if you have a bench, you can come to the bench and do chest supported. So I have my chest in the bench, and then from here, I can just put all the focus in the back. I don't have to worry about stabilizing standing up. So that's your first exercise, bent over row. Second exercise is straight up push up. So working chest, straight up push up from the ground. Or you can do it elevated if you want to modify, or modify further and go to your knees, but we're going to be doing push-ups. Straight up push-ups for your second exercise. Third exercise is a rear delt swing, so not a rear delt raise, this is a swing. For this one, again, I'm hinging. My arms are going to be straight the whole time. And what I'm doing is working directly from my upper back to protract and retract the shoulder blades to get the weights to go up. And then a nice control down. You see I'm not bringing the weights to the center and letting them touch. They come about to knees and then right back out. So it's a very strict move. And the range of motion is not all the way up here like you would in a fly. It's just a smaller, like a pendulum kind of movement. And as you fatigue, because we're working directly in this upper back area, as you fatigue, just let the range of motion get smaller, but keep it nice and strict, okay? I will coach you through that one. Final exercise, going back down to the floor, doing a chest fly with a leg raise. So coming down to the ground, almost like a hollow hold position, arms out to the side. You're going to bring the legs up and then back out. So when you do the fly, what we want to do is keep a slight bend in the arm and like you're hugging a tree. So we don't want to bend like this and start turning it into a bicep curl. Just want to be keeping a fixed position with your arm, working from the chest. You can do both legs at the same time or single leg raises for that. And our cardio is a shuffle row. So shuffle row, I'm going to be down in the shuffle position, take it across, down row, down row. So you can see I'm touching to the across to almost to my shin or my foot, leading with the elbow, and then over to the other side, okay? That's it for today. So I'll get our timer started. You can grab your weights, and we're going to get right into today's workout so we can get done. All right. Set your timers or set your watches if you want to do that. First exercise is the row, so decide if you want to do bent over rows, chest support, or whatever you want to do. And this Power 20 is going to begin in under 5 seconds. So 45 seconds of strength, starting with our bent over row. Nice and controlled. So I feel like a lot of times when things are timed, we feel like we have to rush through it. You got 45 seconds to get in good reps. So nice powerful lift, and maybe slow it down as you let the weights go back to the start. Leading with the elbow and keeping your chest open so we're not pinching and rounding. Okay. So I like to lift my chin Got a nice firm foundation with my feet, leading with the elbows, bringing the weights back towards my glutes under 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go and follow this with 30 seconds of power cardio. This is where you want to go a little bit quicker. So shuffle, row. Maybe you can touch the ground. If you can't touch the ground, you're touching your shin, you're touching your knee, but we're driving the elbow back. And a little additional back work in our cardio today. Try to stay low. Quick shuffle side to side. You only have 30 seconds here and you have 5 left. From here, push-ups. Elevated knees, regular combination. For push-ups, I do push-ups with elbows back. So if I'm looking down from the top, then it's almost like from my head to my elbows is creating an arrow or a triangle. It's easier on my elbows. And if you have wrist mobility issues with the push-up, you can do them off your dumbbells, do them elevated, or raise the meaty part of your palm with a rolled up towel or something like that. 3, 2, 1. Come into our shuffle and across. So you want to make these shuffles nice and tight. Depending on how much room you got. Next exercise is that rear delt swing. You can do that one chest supported also. Into our rear delt swing. So just like you did the bent over row chest support, you can do these chest supported also. So here I'm just keeping arms nice and straight, locked out, and working from the upper back to bring the shoulder blades together and apart. And control on the way down. So it's not a true swinging through the motion. Control out, control out. Ten more seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to cardio. Shuffles. If you're not quite feeling that one, because you just can't get the form down with it or it's new to you, you can do a rear delt fly. But I think what you'll find is once you fatigue with the rear delt fly, you kind of start going into that rear delt swing. It helps you to extend the set for that one. And we can try that on the next round. I'll show you that. We've done that in a previous workout. What's next? Down to the ground. We're going to do a fly, chest fly, with our leg raise. So up, and take it out nice and slow. Bring it up, exhale, breathe in, nice and slow. Now you can do single leg. You can do this, or bring them both up at the same time. 20 more seconds. Actually like this with the single leg. Feel like I stay in that hollow hold position. Shoulder blades lifted. Low back into the ground. If you need to rest your whole upper back on the ground and focus on that fly, that's fine. So you're getting those lower ab work, deep ab work, chest work if you want to do it that way. So 30 seconds to rest now. That was one round. We're going back to the top, doing it all over again, okay? So option of chest supported, if you want to do that for the 2 exercises. And we got 5 more seconds, and right back into it with our rows. So here's where I want to challenge you to go a little heavier. Big compound movement for your back, a row. So you have the heavier dumbbells, pick them up. You want it to get hard at the end of the 45 seconds. Sweep, sweep. If you have to start moving your hand position where the meaty part of your palm is against the edge of that dumbbell, do that because it actually helps with the grip, helps you to lift. 13, 12, 11, 10 more seconds to go. Make sure you're not pinching. You can start to feel some tension in your neck. Lift your chin, open your chest. Drive the elbows back and into cardio. Here we go. Take it across. Take it down. Draw that elbow back. Hold it up. As you're warming up, maybe find out you can reach a little lower. So we're not standing up all the way here. We're staying low, working that lower body for our cardio. If you have a yoga mat, just use the length of the yoga mat for that. What is next? It's push-ups. Down to the ground and up. So you want to do them from your knees this time is fine, or elevated off your dumbbells to help with keeping the wrists in line with forearms. You can do that also. Doing them from your knees may be fun. You can work a little quicker, but if you can, add in a combination of some of them. Do some full ones. Go back to knees. Do some full ones. Go back to knees. Push the ground away from you. Think about pushing the ground away. So if someone is there and you're like, get away from me. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Back to cardio. So we have the rear delt swings next. So what I'm going to do for this next one, so we're going to start with the rear delt raise. As we fatigue, you want to rear delt swing. Okay. So for the rear delt raise, much like the chest fly, keeping our arms in a fixed position, slight bend, like you're hugging a tree. Okay. So from here, and then we have a bigger range of motion. See, I can come up a little higher. As you fatigue, then you just make the range of motion smaller, straighten your arms out, start working directly from your upper back. 30 more seconds, actually 25. Starting to feel it, right? Starting to get harder to lift. You may feel like you're starting to do this. As soon as you start to do that, straighten the arms, go into flies. Woo! That is what we're going to do the next couple rounds. Definitely feel that. You got 5, 4, let that range of motion get smaller and smaller, but nice, strict, and controlled. All right, shuffles. Can you touch the ground without rounding your back? So as you come down, knees bend, hips back, as if you're squatting. So we're not rounding the back. Squat down. Well, I say squat down, set it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the ground, 4 flies, and leg raises. So we can stay right here on the ground, and up and down. So you can stay here and just focus on your fly, getting the leg up, or lift the entire body so you're more in hollow hold and get a little challenge to your deep ab muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. 20 more seconds. Nice straight leg, pointed toe. Whole arm moves. You're not turning it into a bicep curl. Arms hug. Almost reaching up to hug your foot. 3, 2, 1. And set it down and rest. You're halfway with today's workout. Let's go back to the top and do all that. 2 more rounds. Are you challenging yourself? Have you invested in a little heavier weight for your home gym if you work out from home? 5 more seconds. I'm going to do these chest supported for those of you who have a bench at home or do these in the gym. So chest supported. I can put all my focus in the back. Draw the elbows up, and chest is just driving right into the bench. I don't have to worry about any pressure on my low back in that bend over position. Breathe in, Breathe out as you lift. Strong arms, strong back. Get your elbows up past your body. And you'll feel this so much more in your back because you're not having to worry about the stabilizing muscles working also. All right, cardio, as quickly as you can. Get off your bench if you use that. As quickly as you can, back into shuffles. Reach that opposite toe. You get a little rotation in there also. Rotation's good. We move in all different directions during the day. So rotation is good. Reach across. Back to push-ups. Challenge you to do a couple full and then add in your modification. You do 3 and maybe do 1, maybe do 2, maybe do 3 before you go back to knees. Just make sure that you're keeping your hips in line with your torso. As soon as you start to sag in the middle, I want you to go to knees. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Carefully come up. You're fatiguing, so head to the left, to the left when you come up. As quickly as you can. Straight up push-ups. Those are difficult, right? You're lifting your entire body weight. Woo, tough. Especially for 45 seconds straight. Keep moving. But you got it. All right, almost done with cardio here. Right into our raises. So let's do what we did last time. We're going to do fly. So a little bigger range of motion. Hugging. Again, the chest is open. Chin is lifted. Back is strong, so I'm not rounded like this. Slight bend in my knee. You can do these from the bench also. As soon as you fatigue, or you feel like you have to start jerking the weight up, straighten your arm and go into the swings. Straighten the arms, lock it out, protract, retract, and the dumbbells only come as far in as your knees. Slow it down. Take it out, slow it down. Right, cardio. Good news, one more exercise in the round. You don't have one more round. Let's go. Goes by fast. Come on, reach down, draw the elbow back like you mean it. Get that little additional movement in, body weight movement, row. Down to the ground for our flies with our leg lifts. Start hollow hold. Give myself some room. Up, down. Exhale. Breathe in. And make sure your head's not hanging back if your shoulder blades are lifted. If your head starts hanging back, I just want you to lower your entire upper body. Focus on the fly. Keep your toes pointed. Legs straight. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, carefully come up. Head to the left, to the left. Rest. Try to get that heart rate down. We're gonna start round 4. Fatigued. One more round. That's all we have today. So 5 minutes. Make it your best round yet. Less than 10 seconds to continue resting. Back into rows. Now, if you're fatiguing also, you don't have a bench, you can do single opposite. Just make sure if you do this, so you're not rotating, that you're keeping yourself nice and still, stable. Draw back, extend. Draw back. So you're nice and warm now, so you can reach. Good range of motion. 20 more seconds. Change your hand position if you need to. Rest the big part of the palm on the end of the dumbbell. So my elbows are coming all the way back. Weights to my glutes. 10 more seconds. Get the most out of this compound movement. Big movement for your back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Cardio. Check that off. 3 more strengths to go. Draw that elbow back. Don't forget about that upper body. Shuffle, shuffle. Stay low. We're not standing all the way up. Keep it low. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Dreaded push-ups. We have to do them. Down and up. Try to get your chest all the way to where it almost touches the ground. All the way back up. And think about someone's in front of you. Push them away. Watch the floor go away from you. So don't think about lifting yourself. Switch how you think about it. Push the floor away. 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Come on, work, work. Don't give up. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to cardio. Check that one off. 2 more strengths to go. Reach. Stay low. Nice and small steps. Make it quick. You only got 10 seconds left. We're going to work some upper back. All right, here we go. Rear delt, raise, slide bend, lead with the elbows again. So back work's all about elbows and ankles. So we're leading with the elbows again, much like we did in the row. We're going straight out to the side, straight out. Over halfway, start to fatigue, go right into your swings. You see how your arms start to give out. It's like, no, I gotta go straight arms. So bring it out, and then, so you see my range of motion is smaller, working that upper back, shoulder blades in, shoulder blades apart. Do not let the dumbbells come in and touch. Slow it down, take it out, slow it down. Awesome. 1 more cardio, 1 more strength. Make it quick. 30 seconds. Halfway. Let's go down to the floor next. Less than 10. 5 seconds coming up. Where are you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back and let's get some chest fires in. So I'm looking at my feet, not letting my head hang back. If you're doing that, rest your upper body. Like I've always said every round. Focus on your fly. Working from your chest, not a bicep curl. Lift the legs, straight legs, pointed toes, working deep abs, working lower abs. But modification would be to bend your knee. So modification is always bend your knee on ab exercises like that with the straight legs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Carefully come up to standing. As the last lift, we're going to jog it out to the end. Final 30 seconds. Jog it out. Heart rate's at 152. Let's bring the heart rate down. The more you do these workouts, your heart rate should come down quicker. The more conditioned you get. Breathe in. Breathe out. Control your breathing for 3, 2, 1. Continue to get your heart rate down. Arms up, arms down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep doing that. See how quickly your heart rate comes down each and every time you do these workouts, okay? All right, so chest and back, working opposing muscles today. In today's workout, time efficient, effective, 20 minutes, all you need is a pair of dumbbells. I challenge you to use heavier dumbbells, especially if you've been doing these workouts with me for a while, right? Maybe you started with body weight continuous 20 and then you transitioned into continuous 20 using weights. Now we're at power 20, okay? Maybe you started with the 5-minute workouts, 10-minute workouts, and now here you are, okay? Invest in a heavier set of dumbbells for your home gym. All right, something that challenges you is where you get that into that 45 seconds and you're fatigued. All right, that's it today. Power 20, back and chest. I will see you for our next Power 20 workout.